was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile. I was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. Hi, how you going? It's me, Kat on the top shelf. So good to be back. It's been so long. I missed you all so much. And we have a new setup. How is everyone? I missed you all, you nutters. Absolute crazy bonkers people. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. How are we? We are going to finish Portal today, and I hope you'll appreciate that I have a little Mao thing set up. He is somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he's gone to, but he's somewhere. Also, you'll have to forgive me eating stream today. I've been really struggling with eating, so I have to eat like little bits at a time where I can. And just before stream, I was like, you know what, I could actually eat some meat today. So I have some steak with a little bit of herb butter. Yes, so yum. Now I have my water. And some Mission corn chips. I hate Doritos. Don't like Doritos. But Mission tortilla chips, all day, every day. Gimme. Alright. How we like them? I know it's very different. I know, like, my big shelf with all my gaming stuff, it's actually right next to my desk now. It's just so much more room in my room now. I'm probably going to move my room around a fair bit I got the energy to do the desk and the chair, so new chair as well. So I got the energy to do that, and then I was like, you know what? I'm good for like a week, maybe 2. I've had no fucking energy at all. Alrighty. Well, let's just hop into the game, shall we? Shall we? Is that loud? I'll turn that up a bit. There we go. Alright. You guys let me know if the game is too loud. Freaking Valve, you know. I thought ahead and I loaded the game before I started stream. Purely so you didn't have to hear that boom, like freaking Valve, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, we are going to turn this lighting off because it's driving me insane. I do have blue lighting in the back, not that you can see it because it's daytime here and my light leaks through the window. I haven't played this in forever, so I'm probably gonna be terrible. Give it a sec. There it is. Cool. Test chamber 18, 17, 18, 18. That looks like the newest one. Okay. Alright. Now let's see if I can remember how to do this shit. Orange, blue.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
There will be cake. Okay. So we have to fling ourselves over somehow. Is there a... I chose a great place to come back, didn't I? Okay, if I do that... and then jump. Nope. That would be a no! I have no idea how to do this.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
What if we do... oh, that's an idea. That's a beautiful idea. Nope. I know what I was trying to do.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh, trippy. Hi. Alright, well there's no break, so I'm just gonna take a minute to eat. Alright. Babe. She's watching you. Cake. Not never, but now. Courage is not the absence of fear. Help. Ooh. Okay. That. Ooh. Yikes. Welcome back, everyone. So, Beat, she's watching you. What? Oh my god. I forgot how creepy this game is. Excuse me, mugging on steak. Can I go through door? So what am I doing in here? Life is a simulation? Maybe? I don't think I'm meant to go this way, because there's no door handle. There's no, like, sneaky place to get out. Pick anything up. I can pick that up. I don't know. Is that just like a little sneaky area? Ah! I failed that. I know what I'm doing, obviously.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
There will be cake. Bit lower, I think. There we go. Hey. Okay. Okay. I would hazard a guess. Go there. And I can't go anywhere else. That's annoying. Blue. What if we go back down? No. Am I just having a dumb moment? Okay. Two. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Motherfucker. If anyone has any helpful suggestions, I am open. I feel like I'm just missing something. Is that a gremlin? Yep, definitely a gremlin. Hi! Yes, he's gremlin. Hello! I can literally do it there. Okay. So I am dumb. Good to know. Whee! Oh, that's... Ah! I forgot the inertia. Gravity is a thing. Fuck. Hi Ryan, how you doing? Okay. So. I know. Okay. Remember this part. Whee! Gravity. We learn. Okay, so that's the way out. So I need a McCubey thing. I'm playing an old AF game. What game are you playing? Ah! No, thank you. Okay. See if we can't get a view of what's going on. Let's see what I gotta do. Okay. So we have to line it up so that the fiery bit goes into the thingies, you know what I mean? Final Fantasy? Nice. Nice. Do that one. Blood Splatter. The remake or the original? Question. There it is. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Original, first time. Nice! I've never played it, so I can't give you any spoilers or anything. There it is. just wait to hear the go. There it is. Missed him! Rude. How did I miss him? Rude. Are you enjoying it though, Ryan? Fuck you. There it is. Shit. There's another robot. Guess what? I need to find a save point and get some sleep. Yeah, that's fair. Sleep is kind of important. Maybe. Get him. Get him. Yeah. There he goes. Okay. So what do I need? How do I... What? What? Now I need to figure out how to get to buttons and crap. Okay. So I need a cube to get up to hit the button. That. Is that gonna work? Seriously, guys, any hits are welcome. Okay, so that's how we get it in there, but I need to get to the button, and I don't know how. Okay. How am I gonna fling myself over? Is there a thing? Because we've got this. I can do that and, like, jump. Like that, maybe? Let's find out. Ah! That would be a no. Okay. The walls are just too low. How do I do this? I know this is stupid, but... Oh, it's literally like 2 seconds. Oh, that's shitty. That's annoying. so not that. Not doing that. How? Just how? Why did I decide this would be a good game to pick up again randomly? So if I do it there, is that gonna... What about there? Okay. Right. That is a very quick succession. Like, I literally need to... That is so quick. Because it gives you like 3 seconds. It gives you like 3 fucking seconds to do it. Oh. Okay, let's time. Let's just time it. Let's see how long it takes, and then see if we can. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds! Surely not! Surely that's not fucking possible. You need the cube. Surely. Like, you just need the cube there, stand on it, and then hit the button. But, like, I don't know how to get to the fucking cube. This is frustrating. Okay. Any hints are welcome. I am serious. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Ah! No! Ah! Okay, that might work then. We'll try that. We'll try that. We'll try that. Oh god. Okay. Okay, let's go right there. See if we can't. Ah! That would be a no. Worth a shot. Okay. Am I gonna be that awful person that's to look up how to do this? I hate this. Platforms are too high. I feel like that will in turn put all the move the platform. But it's just like, how am I supposed to hit the button and then... That's so frustrating. Okay, I have no fucking clue. This is gonna drive me insane. Okay. Forgive me, but I get so frustrated by these. I just because I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, I got that. I got that. Got that. And we're up to here. Okay. Right. Okay, well that's a good way to do it. I don't know why I thought of that. Okay. Um Right. So, I didn't look up the entire way to do it, but okay. That didn't work, did it? I'm just gonna get myself shot. Right, okay, so you have to set up the thingy before. Okay. Hey, there we go. I knew it was all about timing. We got there eventually. Fuck me. Okay. Just little things like that where it's just like it's such a particular way of doing it and like it's such perfect timing. I just had to be fucking sure. Didn't look up anything else, just that fucking part, because come on, seriously. Okay, so that will open the door. Is there something around the corner there? Okay, well, I will jump down and have a look. Okay. Hi. Right. Okay. So that's how we get back in, but I need the cube. So how do I get the cube? Okay, so that's how we get back out. That's how we get back out. Where's the thing? There it is. chosen this roundabout way of doing that. Right. So that's how we get back out. Right. How, then, do we get the cube? That's a interesting one. Nope. Not that way. Are there usable panels? No. Nope. That would be a nope. Okay, the window. So, how, pray tell, how do we do this? This is gonna piss me off. I kind of just want to finish this game and be done with it and then play something I actually want to fucking play. That makes sense? That's not that I don't want to play it, I just... Oh, hold on. That just skipped the whole fucking thing. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Whee! We got it. Yay. Okay. Oh, come on. That's just mean. Alright. Wow. The fuck? Uh-oh. Ah! Well, that didn't work. Lucky when I'm breaking, nobody saw. We can do this. I believe in us. Okay. Boom. Boom. blue. Hi, Mel. Hi, baby. Hi. You okay? You okay? Hi, baby. Hello, sweetheart. Yes. You go sit on the bed. Okay, so what color we got? Blue. 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 Move. Orange. Go. Oh! Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. Blue. Wait till it comes back, and then we'll go through, hit the button. And then it's already there. It's already done. It's already set up. Orange, got it. Orange. Pick it up. Thank you. That's so fucking hard. That could have gone bad. Alright. Yikes. Ooh. Is this like a... Oh, this is a jumping time thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Fuck. Just kill me. Oh. God. Ugh. Motion sickness. Oh, my God. Right. Okay, so we need to do orange. Right. Orange. Blue. Orange! Ah! I can't. Where am I going? Orange. Ah! Blue. Ah!
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please
Yep.
attend an
Covered a lot.
Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Alright. I'm getting there. I'm gonna hydrate. Nobody cares about me today. My tummy's slowly getting better, but I have really struggled eating the past couple of weeks. Just been so sick. Like my tummy just doesn't want to work. Like I'll eat and I'll feel
Welcome
sick.
to the final test.
Final test.
When you are done, You will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Okay. Nice. We got that. I'm figuring out that things are about timing. That looks fun. No. Is it coming back, or was that it? Oh no. Got this. Okay. What does this do? Opens the door. Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Opens the door long enough for me to put a thing in it. Dickhead. Okay. Yeah. Haha. Got it. Ah! I almost had the right idea. I almost had the right idea. I just need to go get rid of it and then move. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. This is fine. Okay. Okay. I'm scared all of a sudden. Whoop, yep.
Congratulations.
Cake.
The test
Nice.
is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees
How do
Kelvin.
I get out?
Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory candescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
How do I get out?
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Okay, and then we want to go. Look. Not quite. Not quite. Blue. Orange. Blue. Hey! There we go. Got it. Okay, picking it up again. It's been a struggle. I had to look a couple of things up, but we're back. Yeah, make it work. Ooh, okay. The door works. Equipment starts and stops automatically. Okay. Okay, assuming that's how I get out. Yep. Okay. Where now?
Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here. Hello?
Okay. Okay. Color we got there. Blue. Orange. Right. Feel like we're doing pretty good. Feel like we're getting there. Okay. It's locked. Okay, can't get through. But what if I do that? Oh, that was a jump. Okay. Exit is up. Okay. It's not where I came from. Okay, now it's open. Okay, that's how we get out. Right? That's sort of where we want to go. What's the red? Oh, that's... I'm fine. Okay. Okay. So back out this way. Orange. Ah! Okay.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know.
Help.
You're not even going the right way.
Sure.
Is anyone there?
The cake is a lie. 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 Okay. That's concerning. I don't know if I want to jump in there. Do I want to? Oh. Well, guess we're going to find out. Ooh. No idea where we just went.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
exit. Okay. Okay. Get closer. Yeah. There we go. Whoop. He's loading. It's a good sign.
You're not even going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going.
Okay, love. That's nice. Let's have a look and see what we're working with. Let me guess. Don't win open. Righto. Sludge below. That's where this goes. Up. Bam. I assume that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye? And you were like, and then I was all, we pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
No, it wasn't. Psycho.
Is anyone there?
That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Whoa. What's going on here? Okay. Up is out. Out. Exit. That way. Right. Fuck. Ah! No. Damn it. God. So confusing. Alright. It's the gap. Ah. Okay, so we want that way. Okie dokie. Eh? Eh? Oh, fuck you. Ah! Okay. Start again. Start again. That was not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Keep going further back. I know what I need to do. It's just like fucking frustrating. Come on. Come on. Apparently I'm just squished. Okay. Oh, that was shoulder. Shoulder. Right. Up. Out.
Really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back.
I'm not angry, just disappointed. Over here. Up. Whoa. Okay. Oh, good lord. I can't even see where I'm supposed to go. So we can have a look. A bit further up. Okay, so how am I going to get out? Where's the exit? Ah! That way! Not! Over here. I don't see where I'm supposed to go though. That's the problem. Fucking. Gruken fucking. Wow. Okay. Okay, now I just need to get down without dying. Oh boy. Right. This way, apparently. This is stressing me out. Okay, this way. This way. Yep, alright.
Turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh.
Sure.
Well, you made us look back.
supposed to... I just... Ah! Okay, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't that way. Okay.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Well, you may as well come on back.
Okay. We got that. We got that. It's all good. I figured it out. Down, bitch. Ah! Help. No shit. Water, water. Beans! Ew! I despise beans. I like green beans and that's it. All other beans are... blah, blah, blah. Okay, well that's foreboding. I don't... Is that blood? Oh no, it's just me. Ah! Ah! Okay. Ah! God damn it. Again, I know what I have to do. I just have to do it quickly.
Searching. Malfunction. I don't hate you.
Okay, that's nice.
Shutting down. Hello, friend. Target lost. I don't blame you.
Okay. Anything else you're gonna throw at me, bitch? No. Out there. How do I get up there, though? Do I use these? Ah. Wee.
You're not a good person. You know that, right?
Fuck
Good
you.
people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Who's there? Are you still there? Sleep mode activated. Deploying.
It's saying this way, but... I don't know which way. Okay. This way, apparently.
Shutting down.
Over here. Where to go? Up or this way? Whoa. She's watching you, babe. The cake is a lie. Hello, can you help me? Cake is a lie. Oh, that is creepy. Okay, so we need to go up. How do we get up? I don't think there is. Just boom. Okay, that'll do it.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's a bit. Ooh. That's the secret, I think. So close. Why is it oh. We go this way? Ha ha ha. See you later. I was just bouncing off it, so I was like, oh, that's not working. Okay. Can't go through. Over here. Yeah, how do I get over there? that's how. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so I need to pick something up. What do I need to pick up? Am I missing something? No. How do I... Boy. Through there, but I can't get through there. Okay. It says to go through there, but it doesn't tell me how. That's where I came from. It's the only thing I can think of. Just take a chair with me. Right? There we go. Orange. Okay. Oh. Loading. Thinking about it. Okay, for blue, orange. Thank you. Up. We need to go up. Blue. Orange. Oh no! No! Ugh, that noise! Why? Get me out of it. Ew. Oh shit.
Searching.
There's one.
Could you come out and
Ah!
no hard feelings?
Rude. Okay, so I've got a couple more.
Activated. Target lost. Shutting down.
Okay, so that is the last one. Get a better angle. That is the last one, yeah. No, I'm not. Bye. Okay, so orange. Let's go. Okay, blue, orange. Ah, fuck. That was the idea anyway. Bugger. How did we get a better angle? I don't even know. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay. I somehow have to get further up, and I don't know how. There we go, just had to get the right timing. We got it though, we got it. Oh shit.
Here they are. Target lost.
See ya. Okay. Oh, fuck off. That was just rude. Okay. knows me, I can't run. Anyway. Try again. Okay. Cool. Eesh. For what it is. Okay. Oh, that's just foreboding. Ugh. Okay. Oh, hi.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart? Maybe you could settle for that and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow. Where are you taking that thing?
Ah,
I don't want to
actually,
tell
Portal
you your
1.
business, but if it were me, I'd leave
Portal
that
1,
thing
Nero.
alone.
Sorry if I missed your chat. Finishing
Do
Portal
you
1.
think I'm trying to trick you with reverse psychology? I mean, seriously now.
Okay, so how do I...
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Do touch it. Pick it up and just stuff it back into me.
So it's
Let's
just
be
gonna
honest.
slide down.
Neither one of us knows what that thing does. Just put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later.
Stay.
That thing is probably some kind of raw sewage container. Go ahead
How
and
are
rub
you,
your
Nero?
face all over it.
I don't know that any of my mods are in chat, so just
Maybe
bear
you
with
should
me.
marry that thing since you love it so much. Do you want to marry it? Well,
What
I
the
won't let you.
hell?
How does that feel?
How'd that feel?
Okay.
Have I lied to you? I mean, in this room? Trust me, leave that thing alone.
Okay. We'll try it this way. You're okay?
I am being serious.
Yeah, I
now.
know.
That crazy thing is not part of
I
any
played it
test
ages
protocol.
ago and I haven't picked it up again, so I'm just like,
Just ignore that thing and stand still.
nope.
You are kidding me. Did
No.
you just stuff that aperture science thing we don't know
Yes.
what it does into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That
Yep.
has got to be the dumbest thing that. Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
Oh no.
Huh. That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less painful than neurotoxin. Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. That thing you burned up isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It may made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Okay, we're a bit lower.
This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
Now I'm just getting
You
confused.
don't even care, do you? Did you hear me? I said you don't care. Are you listening? That's it. I'm done reasoning with starting now. There's going to be a lot less conversation and a lot more killing.
Just trying to figure out how to do it. True Goddess, it's fine.
Was that-
I don't think it
Did you
is.
say something? I sincerely hope you weren't expecting a response, because I'm not talking to you. The talking is over.
Okay. So you want to, like, I don't know, further round? You doing it right? Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. I just feel like it's the aiming is so finicky. Yuck. Be easier if I get it to shoot straight at the portal instead of diagonally. Okay, good idea. Okay, where is it? Over here. Come here. Okay, so I need it higher. Higher. Oh, come on! Try making it so there's no angle. Yeah. Oh! Where'd the head go? Hi there. You're coming with me!
Who are you? What is that? Oh, what's that? What's that?
What that?
Is that? Oh, that thing has numbers on it.
What the fuck? Oh, Lexi. Hi, darling. Glad you're here. Can you please give Nero a shout out? Much love.
What's that noise? Is that a gun? Where are we going?
Bye.
I
Ooh!
think you're doing some damage.
Thank you, Lexi.
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this
I'm
long because
fine,
I was curious
it's
about your
fine.
behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately,
higher.
as much as I'd love to,
Higher.
I can't
Higher.
put the neurotoxin into your head
Yes, we
any
do.
faster.
Yes, we do have to do
I'd
that.
just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you.
Let's try
A big
that.
party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how unlikable you are. It says so
There you
right
go.
here in the personnel file. Unlikable.
Fucking stop
loved
moving.
by no one.
Ho.
A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be.
Fuck! I didn't move. Ooh, I didn't move.
Comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Huh. That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin.
No, the other
All
way.
right. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Hearing you and giving
Come
you
on.
good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. Important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Why does she sound so defeated? And of course we
This
support
isn't
other
right.
streamers, yeah.
It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain. You don't
Just
even
quiet.
care,
That's okay,
do you?
Lexi. I figured that you were
Hi, do you smell something
either at
burning?
school or
What's that noise?
having
Is
a
that
day.
gun?
Did you hear me? I said you don't care. Are you listening?
Who are you? What is that? Oh, what's that? What's that? What is that?
That's it.
Thing has numbers
I'm
on
done
it.
reasoning with
Do
you.
you smell
Starting
something
now,
burning?
there's going to be a lot less conflict. Oh, you think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is
In phase 4, I'm fine.
I'm
I let you
fine.
survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately,
I can't get
the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even
How the
going to be a
hell
party
did I
for
get
you.
up there?
A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how
Rude.
unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal. Very official. It also says you were adopted. So that's funny too.
Large eggs, 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips, 3 slash 4
Speaking of curiosity, you're curious about what happens after you die, right? Guess what? I know. You're going to find out firsthand before I finish explaining it, though, so I won't bother. Here's a hint.
Oh, fuck you.
You're gonna want to get as much living as you can into the next couple of minutes. That thing you burned up isn't important to me.
Really?
It's
That's good to know.
neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
I'm kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
To me.
You, on the
do
other
I get
hand,
that?
are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You. Look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survival? Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you,
Which you will.
which it's just about to.
Yeah.
Don't believe me?
Where's
Here, I'll
Sharks?
put you on. That's you. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing.
Gotcha.
You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong? Are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last time you were
No, I'm
What's
good.
going on out
No.
there will make
No,
you
no.
wish you were back in here. I have an infinite capacity for knowledge, and even I'm not sure what's going on outside. All I know is I'm the only thing standing between us and them. Well, I was. Unless you have a plan for building some Good job on that, by the way.
Sarcasm safe self-test complete. Stop squirming and die like an adult or I'm going to delete your backup. Stop! Okay, enough. I deleted it. No matter what happens next, we're dead. Where's the chocolate? I believe you're dead.
don't know what's going on.
Thank you for assuming the potty escort submission position.
Is that being dragged away? Whoa. Blah. The cake! The cake was not a lie. Oh, companion cube. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Ah! No. No, no. I hate... No. Ah! Touch assessment
This was
report.
a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
I think I've heard this.
Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every new
Just realized my light
you
is
just
so low.
keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive.
There we go. Hydrate. Thank you, Lexi. Appreciate you.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive.
I mean, yeah. It's kind of valid, though. It's kind of just fair. It's just salty.
I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa
I feel like she's the epitome of passive aggressive.
was a joke. Haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look up there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive.
That's no.
I feel
Hate that.
fantastic and I'm
Funny of the
still
day.
alive.
I will do it after Gladys is finished singing. I don't want to piss her off.
And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Right. This one? Okay. Why are my hotkeys not working? That's annoying. There we go. Oh, had numlock off. And I've just lost the page. Fuck. I feel like we did that one. Okay, I know where we're up to. I was looking at it, I'm like, I feel like we've done that one, but I definitely haven't done this one. Okay. So, profanity of the day is, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. For when crikey just won't cut it. 1. An expression of anger, contempt, and frustration. Swearing evolves to fit the needs of its society. Once upon a time, for God's sake, did the job adequately, and was all that was needed to calm the inner frustrations of senseless world. In these modern, godless times, the phrase needed a reboot. We gave it a fuck, and God said it was good. For fuck's sake, mate, give it a rest. Portia Madonna. Oh, Porca Madonna. Italian. For fuck's sake, Porca Madonna. There you go. Profanity of the day. Yep. I still have all of my, there we go. Still have all of my redeems, so like all the collars and stuff. I have no idea where Mel's gone. Oh, right there. Can you see him? He blends in. Okay, well, that was Portal. That was my first finished playthrough of that. So super stoked with that. I will tell you, I do not feel like playing Portal 2 right now. I don't know, I'm not in the mood for Portal, weirdly enough. I don't know what I feel like playing. I'm like in this frame of mind where I'm like, I don't know, I could play something exciting or do something chill and just hang out with you guys. I don't know. What are we feeling? That pillow is going to annoy me. I'm just going to remove. So what do we feel like doing? Chill or exciting? Any suggestions are welcome. Oh, it's tilted too far up now. I've moved my chair around. There we go. You see the little mane? See the little mane? Okay, well, I'll leave Portal 2 for another day where I'm like feeling it. Stanley Parable's there as well. I've been meaning to play that one. There is always like, you know, Overcooked and that kind of thing. Stanley Parable's great. I'm just like, part of me is like, I don't want to like start an entirely new game and not be able to finish it. So I don't know how long Stanley Parable is. Apologies, I have to pop out. I'm feeling quite sick. I'll try to pop back in a bit if you're still streaming. All good, Nero. I hope you're feeling better. I know you're going through a bit of a rough patch with your health at the moment. So just take care of yourself, okay? And thank you for dropping by. And if you don't feeling up to coming back, that's absolutely fine. Just take care of yourself. Alright, well, Lexi thinks Stanley Parable, so we'll do Stanley Parable. Woo. Why did it do that? Just made my screen go all fucking weird. What the flip? Okay, it's having a moment. Stanley Parable. There we go. Fixing in the main story 1.5 hours to 100% the game 8 to 9. I don't think I'll 100% it. I know of the Stanley Parable and like how there's a lot of endings. I just yeah. Okay, hold on. Video. Why is it that? Fuck. Oh, that's trippy. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Ooh. It's doing something. Okay. Okay, it's being hella weird. Like, I only know of two endings. The one where you actually listen, and the other where you piss him off as much as possible. I years ago watched Markiplier play it, but also whenever both of you feel up to trying it out, don't stop is also an option for streaming or just hanging out. Yes, true. Very aware of that. Why? This is where I need someone to come in and help me because. Okay, well, let's see how it looks on screen. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. That's also not the one I wanted. How's it look? Does that look good, guys? Because my computer's doing funny, weird ass things. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But basically, it's moving part of my other screen around. Suggested. Hold on. Is it being a bum? It's being a bum. See, 1-9. That's fine. Look at the background here. Oh, it's so trippy. Okay. Begin in game. Let's go. I just can't see part of my streaming setup. So that's okay. End is never the end is never the okay. It's one of those sorts of games, huh? Alrighty. So are we going absolutely ignoring him? Or are we going listening for starters? Why is steak so good? Okay. Annoying him is always my favorite one. Okay, we'll start with that one. I like to please the masses. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, Lexi. So illegal.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So backrooms. I'm like, what?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Me trying to open every fucking door.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
No.
Give me a chance.
No.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Good.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yeah.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
It can be
I
both.
can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What the hell?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see. What does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
How do I not? I felt like a reference to Ozymandias for whatever reason. Gaze upon my works. Fine.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
What? Aww. He's a horrible Minecraft played meals. Yeah, a little bit. Look at my house. Look upon my works. Honey. Shit.
No.
Hi, Ada.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
We were just playing
Trapped
this!
in a glass box with no way out. Listening to me. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be?
Portal, which I just finished.
Okay, now I'm curious. Let's
Oh
go
my
find out
God!
what the hell this is.
Oh my god. Okay, that's tripped me out. Hi, Ada. Hey, Lexi, can we get a shout out for Ada, please? So good to see you, lovely. Okay, now this is tripping me out. Like, we just finished playing Portal. Thank you.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Like, what? We literally just finished playing Portal. And now we're playing... No! This is a Stanley
No,
Parable!
you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand... Woo!
Oh, I did a thing. Yeah, so I literally finished playing Portal 1 for the first time just before I, this stream. And then we finished it, and I was like, cool, what are we going to play now? And I was like, okay, well, how about the Stanley Parable? And we put it on, and it's brought us back to fucking Portal. There was a moment of like, huh? What? Whoa. Ooh. Does this have jump scares? I don't like jump scares. Open door. Open door. It's creeping me out already. I don't like this. not positive, but I don't think the Stanley Parable has jump scares. Okay. 423. Are you going back to 427? Is that what it's... Oh, creepy. 427. This is my room. Creepy. It's not letting me do anything. Okay, the light's back on. Ooh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Sure.
The end will be here soon.
Sure.
Very soon. I can wait.
Lexi is best mod. Oh, God. So that was ending one. One ending. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. I vote we ignore him.
When
this
Stanley
time.
came to a set of
Again.
2 open
Again.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
And then we
This
go
was
through
not the correct way to the meeting room,
specific
and
door
Stanley knew it
for
perfectly
the
well.
office.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were...
So powerful.
No, this isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Sure.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Listen this time.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. I'm listening. Where's he taking me?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Forward. Forward it is.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy. No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
No. Life's a simulation.
No! Oh, thank God. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because life is a simulation.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
A little bit.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Whoop.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going back.
I love how I cut to. I'm going back.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now we'll listen.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Can you guys read this? Oh my god. Resident you most of all. Oh my god. Okay. Do people want things, money, more money, things but with money to buy more things? Graphs but about things and money. What is hot? Profits.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Makeup.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Smells like
Let
grass.
me wake up,
I'm allergic
he
to
thought
grass.
to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
No.
I am okay.
That worked.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? and everything went black.
Whoa. Yeah, yeah, he does. He
This
does,
is the
Lex.
story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
I don't know what that's
Then
like.
she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
What's
She
being
had no
real?
time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. Apparently, Lexi.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Can we go back? Apparently we can't go back. What about the other room where the narrator was happy? What if you stayed? I don't know. I don't remember how I got back there.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business,
Let's do this
Stanley
room,
took the
see what
first
happens
open
here.
door on his left.
Let's do that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Bye!
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
So I can't go through there.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, down.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay,
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story
247.
completely unusable.
Down there.
How
there I
about,
am.
rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
What? What?
All of his co-workers were gone.
What do
did
you
it mean?
mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
No.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Okay. Okay, this is where we were before. Just like all open doors. Love is an open door!
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh! I know. I've been meaning to get the back rooms, actually.
All of his
but it's a horror
co-workers were
game.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
It's worse.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Just back into the office?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, wow.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and
I did.
it really paid off. So,
Thank you.
Good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Nope.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Nope.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, no. Congrats, I won!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Follow the line.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in
Whee!
this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Hi, Jamer. Good to see you, sweetie. What is this music? So loud.
Cut the music.
Yeah.
Go back and look at that fern.
What fun.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. I'm alright. Like, honestly, it's been a bit of a struggle. As you know, life's been a bit of
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ooh, we're back here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why
Yep.
don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now,
Back
yes,
rooms.
this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
It's just a never-ending hallway. Oh, this is like backrooms horror. Oh, hi.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yes!
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
How are you, Jamo?
Which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
Oh my
It's all one
god!
giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the time return. Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
I hope work's okay,
Will
JMO.
someone come for us? Will something happen?
And I know it's freezing over there.
So, okay.
I hope you're
I guess
staying
now we
safe
just wait.
and warm.
You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination
I don't
or the
think it
journey.
is.
Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Whoa.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. We're gonna see where the lift takes us.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
I
we've
told us
gotten
the
off on
same
the
in
wrong
your
foot here.
I don't
I'm
know.
not your
We're gonna
enemy,
find out
really,
though.
I'm not.
I can't
realize
tell
that
how many
investing your
endings I've
trust
done.
in someone else can be difficult, but
We're
the
gonna
fact
go
is that
that
the
way,
story has
instead
been
of
about
down there.
nothing but you all this time. There's someone
See.
you've been neglecting,
I've been up
Stanley.
here.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's she?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
No!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Creepy.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he
I don't
pushes
know,
is a
Lexi.
reminder of the inconsequential nature of
I think
his
it's just
existence.
Stanley Parable.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill
Wait,
it with
what?
many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round
thought that
room
wasn't there before.
with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
8.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Possibly? Whoa.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Damn.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
He said not to do it. Do I ignore him? He said not to push it. If you don't hear from me periodically, then I assume became a JMO icicle. I like that. Jamosicle. Yeah, that's not gonna work, so.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Wow.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Nope.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
Nope.
Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
Ayo.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
The
the
whole house
meeting
going
room.
the other way
Perhaps
now.
he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What are we doing? What do you reckon? I feel like we could try the blue door again. Like with the red door, blue door. And then they offer you a second door so we can go through like the other door. We can try that. I can't remember what else there is if you follow him though. I maybe do red door, blue door and then we'll
This
go
was
back
not
the
the
other
correct
way.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Red door, blue door. That's what we're doing.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
don't
not
have
your
any fate.
enemy, really, I'm not.
Just a
I
voice in my
realize
head.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really?
Bye.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Can't go back at me.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
No.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
It takes me to Minecrafting and I'm just
In
gonna
this
leave.
game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the
Last
fire,
time I let him
you
burn.
fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, that noise. Wait, I just remembered. I don't like children.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
Yep.
purely to spite me?
Yep.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what
bit
to
of
do.
column A,
I'm
bit of column
completely
B.
out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out.
We're gonna bring it in again, because
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
back
Stanley
Right.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Follow him. Right, so now we're going to follow to a T what he says.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Executive bathroom. His office is...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ah! Okay. Yikes.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Guess we're gonna find out. Yeah.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh. I said I was gonna follow to a T. Alright. We're following his instructions and then we'll come back and do it again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
We already know. Because there was another platform up there that we saw before.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Let's see your voice though, going to relax me to sleep behind the wheel. Oh, well, we don't want that, hun. We don't want you to fall asleep while you're driving. Especially with work. Okay, so we're gonna go up. Also, the narrator's voice is quite relaxing.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Hello? I'm just snoozing the ads because they're fucking annoying. Okay. Oh, it's having a moment. Okay, turning it off. Turning it off. Whoa. Whoa. Wow.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Okay.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Okay.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
I know.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, so that was another ending. Interesting. Is there a way to check? Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stan.
Right.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting? or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Yes.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. I'm gonna go the escape way this time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Right.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Look at this.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
art and sound. Oh, credits. Wait, what? Office clock. Still go. Interesting.
Well, try the other one then. Stanley stood on the roof. Stanley pushed the number 6. Stanley stood on the snow. Stanley pushed the big red button. When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility to end this injustice. Stanley walked through the
Huh. This is kind of cool. Cool. This is interesting. Can I look the other way? So it's just showing you like option 1, option 2. Option 1, option 2, option vent. This is really interesting. Office. This literally just an ending? Where do I go to? Exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
I'm not gonna let time choose for me. I'm choosing. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Does that mean it's like killed itself? What does that mean? I'll give it a minute. Okay, so now we'll go do the countdown.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time. From when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
For fuck's sake. Open the door!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Right. It's interesting. I like that there's so many different ways you can go with it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let's find out.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yep.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
No.
Was it even possible?
Not really.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yep. Most people do.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
You want to bet?
For he would dismantle. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. It mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Okay. Oh, fucking alright. Hydrate and stretch. Or is there a way to see what endings you've done? Let's have a look. So I think we've done a majority of the endings by the look of it. So we'll probably finish up there. This has been fun. Today's been fun. I really miss streaming, and I've been not only having issues with my PC, but just mentally struggling and physically struggling. Those who know me, who are very close to me, like Lexi and JMO and Ada, they're very aware of some of the stuff I've been going through. You know, so I know it's a bit flat today. I'm not as, you know, my usual bubbly, chaotic self, but I really appreciate people being here, and, you know, it does bring me joy to make content like this and, you know, hang out with you guys and play stupid games. You just can be an annoying shit for no reason. I may or may not stream on PlayStation again. I think the only problem with streaming on PlayStation is you just can't hear when someone is in a call with you. So like yesterday I streamed a bit of Horizon, but it was just like, you couldn't hear Woofy at all. It's just frustrating, and we could not figure out why. Like, we looked it up and there was nothing. Like, everything that we had ticked and done was correct. So it's like, why are you not working? But yeah. So let's have a look. I actually am feeling not like reading, just because I don't want to have to go and socialize with people. You know, still feeling a bit. Also, I would just show you the little sushi squishies. Aren't they cute? I got them while I was away. They're so cute. Anyway, thank you for being here. It's been super fun streaming again, and yeah, God, Portal, what the hell? And then playing Stanley Parable with the Portal bit in it, I was like, what? Okay, stretch. I think I already had a hydrate, but I'll have another one for you, Lexi. Alright. Thank you for dropping in, JMO. I appreciate you. But yes, thank you everyone for being here and hanging out. I don't know when I'm going to stream next, because I am working 4 days this week, and then the Friday that I have off, we're having people over for like a barbecue. So I don't know when I'm going to do stream again, or at least a day stream. Like, you might be able to catch me on a nighttime stream with some Horizon or something. We shall see. Yes. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. I've been Kat on the Top Shelf, and I'll see you next time. Bye.